for a lot of the folks in our class, this is a second chance. Everybody deserves a chance to make it. What our focus will be moving forward is to prepare women and people of color to take apprenticeship exams to get into a good trade where they can make family supporting jobs. Women and people of color often don't have the contacts in the construction trades to get themselves a job. These are quality jobs for women because they pay extremely well. If you're willing to go out there and work hard, show up every day, earn the respect of your co-workers, you're going to succeed in this field. So what this program does is teach our students what it's like to be on a construction site, how to take care of themselves on that construction site, how to be safe on the site, and then we teach them the basics of hand tools, power tools. We're going over concrete pouring, and by teaching our students these skills, employers know that they're going to have qualified people walking onto their job sites. In addition to simply sending our people out to these employers, they come in and speak to our class, so they get to know the students a little bit. The prospects for our job participants are better than those that don't take the trans class and take Construct U. It's still a tough economy out there, although I've been talking with contractors because they are going to be looking for workers. It's really exciting for me to meet Ann and to hear her story and to know that what we're doing is working.
Ann was a laborer for Vogel Brothers at the YWCA, and she was responsible for a lot of the demo work that we did on the floors. Part of the work that Ann did with demo was tearing carpet up, tearing grab bars off the wall, jackhammering plaster, concrete, hauling concrete out, tearing wallpaper off the walls, shower surrounds would have to come off. She's not afraid to use a hammer, pry bar, anything. She's very capable to do her job. She also went above and beyond, assisted in some of the moving and helping some of the YWCA staff employees help with the residents. If there's any downtime, she always finds some way to stay busy, which I think is a great quality in any worker. Ann's interaction with coworkers is great. I think everybody at Vogel has the utmost respect for Ann.
It's so nice to see another woman out there, and having done the trades myself, I think it would be so cool and such a rush to be able to come back to this program and work on the renovations to this building. One of the things about doing construction is there's such a sense of pride when you go down the street and you say, hey, I helped build that building, or I helped renovate that. We're so excited and so pleased and so proud that Ann's done it. She's made the program work for her. We're setting the stage for the next generation. I have a granddaughter who's 7. I'm so thrilled that I can set an example for her, so she knows that this is at least one of her options and one of her choices.
Ann completed her work at the YWCA, and she has done an outstanding job, and therefore Vogel has asked her to go to Columbus Hospital to run the skip hoist elevator and keep her employed at that job. I don't see too many women in our industry. Seems more and more they are starting to get a little more involved. I think Ann is a great role model for any woman going in the construction industry. So I think that's great that she can be that type of leader.
Within Dane County, we do have one of the worst incarceration, racial disparity rates in the country. And one of the things that we're looking to address from a YWCA perspective as a part of our Eliminating Racism mission is really finding alternate way of handling discipline issues within the school, specifically with youth, so that they don't end up in the criminal justice system. This is relatively new. The students volunteered to be a part of this. Those students are empowered to facilitate student-led circles. Oftentimes, what I've heard from students and what we talk about in our circle classes, there really isn't a space where students have an opportunity to really talk about why they're being tardy or why there's the conflict that's happened in the classroom. How to not just focus on the offense that has happened, whether it's a student being tardy or whether it's a fight that happens in school, but looking at, you know, what was the harm that was caused and how to repair that harm. And also trying to impact the school climate. So creating a climate where students really feel like they're a part of the community and that they want to be within the community. As a part of the circle, the student that, you know, caused harm, what they would experience is really that support from the community and the opportunity to share, you know, what's going on with them and really come up with realistic solutions. Oftentimes you think when you're sometimes as an adult that you're going to be coming in and teaching these students, you know, and part of this is really the students are teaching us. There is a power in being able to come together and not only talk and give your opinion, but being able to listen. I think it broke down some boundaries of, you know, no, this student is not somebody that I hang out with. They're not in my, you know, association of friends and that kind of thing. But I have something in common with them and I can help them in some way. There are some sensitive areas that are talked about, and you have to be willing to be vulnerable, and you have to be willing to speak from your own experience. They're willing to share their own experiences with sometimes students that they don't know very well, and they're willing to keep confidences, and they're willing to you know, really be there to make a difference and to try to improve the school community and to be superheroes for their school community. The ripple effect is we have students that are requesting to wanting to be a part of it and are excited about it. They're seeing that, you know, students can have a voice, students can make a difference, and that the staff at La Follette are supportive of that. They're learning effective communication skills. They're learning about connecting across differences and how to talk about those differences in a safe way. They're learning conflict resolution styles. Many of the students have also said that they're utilizing their skills to be able to mentor other students. It is much bigger than just what takes place in our class and in the circles. It really is something that's becoming part of the overall school community.
Job Options and Displaced Homemakers provides one-on-one job counseling for individuals. Some individuals are coming after an extended absence from the workforce, and they're looking to get back into the workforce, update their skills, learn new skills for the changing workforce. We provide services to men and women, anyone who is looking to improve their economic situation. When I first met Sina, she was really looking for a better and safer environment for herself and her daughter. She was staying in the single women's shelter, and she had left her daughter with her sister. I was really struck by how positive she was. Sina started off in the Displaced Homemakers program where we provided one-on-one job counseling. Through that program, then we decided to make a referral to the Smiles for Success program. Smiles for Success is a partnership that we have with Meritor, the Max Pohl Dentistry Clinic. We refer women who are returning to the workforce who need improvement on their smile to improve their self-esteem and their first impression when going back to work. The Meritor Clinic offers free cosmetic dentistry services to women, and those services can include dentures, braces, oral health, a variety of different services. For women to be able to receive this incredibly valuable and expensive service, most women don't have the resources to get these kinds of services on their own. So this program has really enhanced the way that we can help women re-enter the workforce feeling confident, feeling proud, and being able to achieve the best success. Sina had some teeth pulled, and primarily what they were doing was getting her dentures that actually fit her mouth. When she came, she already had some dentures, but they weren't created specifically for her. After completing the dental work, Sina really, she smiled more. She felt more confident when she was walking in, and she said that she felt more confident when she was meeting someone for the first time. My favorite line from her is, now she can enjoy peanuts again, which she wasn't able to do before. She also received clothing from Suited for Success. The 2 positions that she's received since enrolling in the program have both been as administrative support staff people, and so the way that she dressed in that environment was very important, not only for the dress code policies, but also for making her feel an important and professional member of that staff. She also has obtained stable housing. Her daughter now lives with her again and is enrolled in school and doing very well here. I think that what Sina has done with her daughter has been really incredible. She wanted Angel to have the best that she could. Sina has started and facilitated a support group for mothers called Moms in the Neighborhood. And in that group, I think that when she got into the Allied neighborhood and she worked at the neighborhood center, she was really seeing a need for moms to be able to connect and share their experiences and support each other. So Moms in the Neighborhood has been really helpful, probably not just for the neighborhood, but also for her. With everything that Sina has done, not only to achieve her own goals, but create new goals, move forward, give back to the community. I think that all of those things make her an amazing role model for her daughter. Sina is a superwoman because she's never done realizing her potential. Sina is using her powers to help others by using her story as a way to encourage other individuals to toe the same line, to really work hard and push through all the obstacles that life is going to throw at you in order to achieve what you know is possible. She recognizes that the possibilities that she has been given can be given to somebody else. Through the whole thing, Sina smiled and she laughed and she had joy, and Sina really has been a personal inspiration to me. And I think that her story should really challenge all of us to look at our lives and see the change that we want to have happen and make that change happen.